that a Jaden Hamilton? I see. Jaden,
No
my man.
There he is.
How are you doing,
Hey,
man?
what's up, soldier? What's
How
up?
are you? Good Lord. I'm glad. I hope you're well, man. I'm so glad to see you. I just like one of my last streams, I said, you know what? I wonder how Jaden's doing. And there you are. Well, hello. Merry Christmas, dude. I hope you're doing well. That's not how I thought I was going to start the stream, but hello. I have a lot of rapping to do and I'm bored. So I figured, why not? So Salty's here, Purple's here, Jaden Hamilton is here, wherever he is. Nas is here. I'm cosplaying Tifa, not today, buddy. Only in your dreams, I guess.
Pics or it didn't happen. We
hot,
know
hot
how
dog
this
80.
Gotta get those super chats coming in. Yeah.
Yeah, you better. Like, I bet I can go on Twitch and get the black bar thing and just strip. We'll see. You know, I mean, I could probably get some. You know, no, nobody wants to see that. I know that. What's up, Zax? How you doing, buddy?
Hey.
But
want
yeah,
the links back?
So I mean, anybody, yeah, it's one of those. This is gonna be chill. This is whatever. So like, I literally just have like a stack of presents to wrap. Usually this is like Christmas night stuff for me, but the kids are with their mother, so I'm like alone, and I have to be a little careful because I know one of the kids will sometimes pop in the stream. Two of the kids sometimes. Bella doesn't care, so Bella, I can wrap all her presents, no problem. Ryan and Easton will sometimes lurk, and I don't know. We don't want to. Yeah, right.
That kid is my spirit animal. If there's a zombie apocalypse, I know that there's kids like that out there that will carry forward the grand tradition.
Oh yeah,
Easton, good job with your kids.
Yeah. So So I interrupted you guys watching Not Rebel Moon, and
I'm gonna let a much nicer person say things before I do.
Yeah, we can't really give it a review because we only got about 25 minutes in. I will put my hands up and admit it, but I can't see myself getting any further. Not that I don't like Zack Snyder. Some of his films, they're fine. I'm a big fan of 300, but this just didn't do it for me. Whatever he was going for, I wasn't feeling it.
Is it based off something?
It's based off everything by the looks of it. He's taken a little bit of everything.
Oh, it's like I wasn't sure if it's like a comic or something. It's not a comic or anything, or like a.
No, it's his own idea.
Oh, okay. Well, wow. Because I watched the whole thing.
You did?
Yeah. It's about 2 hours. I
think you should get I think anyone who watches this needs to get a certificate of completion. You should get continuing college education credits. I don't hate Zack Snyder. I'm also not a Zack Snyder's fanboy. I thought Army of the Dead was complete and utter trash. There are movies that I like that he's done. And I'm one of those weirdos that thought Sucker Punch was pretty good. I liked it for what it was. But Purple and I, just watching this an hour ago, spending the first 24 minutes of this movie going, why is this happening? Why should I care? And it took Zack Snyder to do in 24 minutes, which it should have taken 2 minutes on screen. Like I was writing the screenplay in my head to get to the point where maybe this is starting to be a movie. And I'm not trying to be sensational. I really wanted to like this movie. I really did.
Well, the crazy...
and it just didn't happen.
I mean, it starts out like, I don't know. The first thing you see is like her with a freaking horse plow, and it's like,
yeah, and there's spaceships, but she's got the overalls on.
She's got electric doors in the village and electricity and lights, and
it's a Viking village, and then they're playing Western music, and it just.
Well, hold on, no. Yeah. Hold on. It's even worse. Okay, hold on. All right, I'm not going to get any rapping done. Okay, so it's a Viking village because Vikings cool.
But there's no boats, and there's no nautical anything. Yeah.
There are ships the size of maybe bigger than Star Destroyers with cannons that can razz a fucking a whole planet on them. There's spaceships, and you're thinking, well, maybe this is just a backworld planet that doesn't. It's just like, no, there's a spaceport and all kinds of large machinery on it. Just 5 miles that way. It's like, and they go, and the guy goes, and then like he goes, if you give us your food, we'll give you you can buy machines and stuff to like, no, we like the gods like us to harvest this way. It's like,
yes,
So they're
like,
Amish.
we
like
figured
they
out
Amish.
what that was
Yeah.
taken from, didn't we, Salty? Where we've seen
Yeah,
this.
tell 'em.
before.
Purple Valkyrie is going to completely ruin it. And as soon as she said it, I went, Jesus
and then we get
Christ.
then we get the utterly predictable girl boss kills 18 guys because they all want to rape a little girl scene. Why?
Let Purple spoil the whole movie.
Why?
Purple, tell them where they stole the plot or Rebel Moon from.
Hold on. Busy having an aneurysm.
You can't- Let me cook a second, Purple. Then you could. I don't
All right.
care.
All right, somebody's
Why?
gonna micro.
Why is every person an asshole on the they are all kitty rapists, all of them. They're like, ooh, look at I like them young, and then
They're white,
and then they pull her in, like, it's like, oh, I didn't see this being a problem, and they pull her in the barn, and like, the head chief before is like, leave her alone, and then he's like, oh, I'll split her in two first, then you could have her, and it's like, what the fuck is going on? And it's like, are you just trying? Like,
yes,
it's like you just expect and it's like, and
white.
she's walking around by herself, still getting water. Like, how dedicated to her job of getting water is this chick? Like, she just goes back and forth getting water all day fucking long. And it's like,
Zax,
you can take a break.
Zax, okay. First of all, I encourage people to form their own opinions. Please go give this movie a chance. Maybe you'll like
It's
it. My
visually
opinion
beautiful.
is only one person's opinion, but Zax nails it, and he says, "I heard it's Battle Beyond the Stars." Here's the thing: Battle Beyond the Stars could have had a sequel. You could have watched it back to back. They could have made the movie, the sequel now, and you could watch Battle Beyond the Stars from the 80s, and then watch the sequel, which would probably take about 4 years to make. You would still have time left to catch the ending of this Rebel Moon. Purple, tell everybody, ruin the movie for everybody. Tell them where the plot's stolen from.
It's Bug's life. You think about it. You've got the ants, the people farming, getting all of their crops in. You get the grasshoppers come in, telling them, demanding that they want all of their food, or else.
You're fucking right.
Yeah.
Holy shit! But okay, hold on. Hold on. So, but here's the plan, guys. Guys, here is the plan of Rebel Moon's. Not the princess, by the way. She's not the princess, guys. She's the princess. Okay. Here's the plan. Okay. A dreadnought, the size, we're talking a Star Destroyer size fucking vessel. Probably thousands of people on it. Ships, like TIE fighters, like X-Wings that have laser beams. Plus, nobody can shoot in this movie. None of them. Here's the plan. She is going to take Farmer Boy, Mr. Farmer. She decides she's going to go to the fucking pub and get information, because Farmer Boy says that's where he got the revolutionaries. They fed the revolutionaries, so they're bad people now. Immediately trusts the scumbag guy who's dealing with people in a scummy ass tavern. Just immediately trusts him. He's like, I'm a good guy. Let's get on the ship. I wonder if he's gonna fuck you over later. I didn't see that coming.
We didn't make it that far. We didn't make it that far because I just
Charlie Hunnam does great, and they eliminated him. So the best actor, they got rid of him. Fuck him. But this is the plan. We go to the bar. because we want to find the rebels to try and get them to come to the planet. But instead of doing that, we are going to just pick up random people that the bad guy or that the trader or the smuggler at the bar knows. So we stop at these other planets to get these other people because they're cool. They're cool warriors that he knows. They accomplish their quest and they get their money for the video game experience. So they're leveling up. So their party is now growing, right? So now they have it's like so and so joins the party. So and so joins the party. Then they get to the rebels and the rebels go, "Fuck you." And they're like, "Huh?" And they're like, "Well, I guess some of us will go with you, like 5 of us will go with you and defend your town." And they're like, "Okay, good. That's enough." And then they're gonna...
So you're saying it gets better. So you're saying it gets better.
And then they go back to fucking... And they're like, "Okay, let's go back." It's like you're gonna get slaughtered. What are you talking about? That's like you have 10 people. Like, what do you mean?
Your comment section is absolutely dropping like solid gold nuggets, real nuggets in this.
So what's
show.
up, Ryan Vendel? So I need to see -1 when it comes out. I'm unfortunately we got to read, but Noporio said I should do that, but I'll watch it when it comes out, even if I have to read. Az, what's up, buddy? Hello, back from North Yorkshire. How you doing, buddy?
Oh, purple addressed that. Yeah,
nice.
The name of the movie with the scrotum ship? Wait, what is that?
That's Doctor Who now. That's Doctor
Is
Who.
it? Oh, my bad. Oh gosh. Let's see. Steve, you need to invite Tim's Talk on the stream. He's our resident Kylo. What? Yeah, I know Tim's Talk, but what's that have to do with Rebel Moon? I don't. Are we saying Rebel Moon is as bad as Star Wars?
He's day drinking.
Is he?
Which continued from night drinking,
I mean,
and we'll go
Tim
into night drinking again.
You just you don't like. See, sorry, Purple. You're the first person that's told me you don't like the beard. So like, I'm getting mixed emotions now about the beard. It may have to
go full screen for me, Steve, because I can't tell if you're growing out like this Abraham Lincoln thing.
Right, or you want me to go full screen? All right,
yeah, go full screen.
Do it.
All right, come on, get your face up. Actually, I think you look good. That looks good.
Yeah,
that looks good.
It needs to be trimmed, but it's it is what it is.
The thing is, I think we're all kind of grooming ourselves to be in the Warner Brothers Lord of the Rings movies. A lot of us on this show right now, because they want to make something faithful. We have NDAs, but we may or may not actually be in the new Warner Brothers Lord of the Rings movies. Steve, obviously, probably going to be a dwarf. I hope I'm not violating my NDA. I'm going to be Theoden. Purple Valkyrie, of course, is going to be Eowyn. So you heard it here first. Go out there, go ahead and make those videos on YouTube.
I'll be a dwarf.
News.
Sweet.
Of course you are, Steve.
Sweet. Do I get to be a
Chad, am I wrong? He's going to be Gimli. If anybody's going to be Gimli, it's going to be freaking the Prophet of the Dragon.
Do I get to be annoying and angry and a rapscallion?
You already are. It's like,
that's why I'm a dwarf. Right?
You didn't even have to interview. They just hired you off the street.
Yeah, like, look at that piece of shit. It's like, yeah. Sammy 1000 for $5. Thanks. Yeah. So at Angel Studios, The Shift is being censored. After tomorrow, there isn't a single theater in Illinois showing it. Angel showing it. It's open in theaters December 1st, by the way. What's it called? The Shift?
Shift. It was here for a week and it's gone.
What is it?
Where I am. We don't even get Godzilla -1 out here. I got to drive like 2.5-3 hours to get that. So
what is it's called Shift?
The Shift. It has a very strong Christian messaging, from what I understand. Chat, you can correct me, and it's essentially the antidote to your trans climate-y, eat the bugs, communism, reprepremission shit. So
okay, so yeah, I'll have to keep it. Have you seen it, Sam? Is it any good? Let me know. But I forgot. Oh, Whisker Fishman, what's up? Nerporio was very excited you became a member, by the way. So he appreciated you very much that you threw him a membership. So he wouldn't stop talking about it. So he was so excited. So thank you for your long support. I appreciate you, buddy, and Merry Christmas, Jaden. I forgot. I did see your wheel. Yes, Wheel of Time season 2 came out. We all almost died when it ended.
I left
most
YouTube.
of us left the internet for like a month. Like I'm literally just, I'm not completely back yet. Salty's riding that Doctor Who shit wave and killing it. So go check out Salty. He's killing it right now.
I'm presenting a different way of looking at this show, which is essentially we are in late stage deconstruction of Western civilization. You may have noticed that, not just in entertainment, but on our streets. So all these things happen in the same time. It's not an accident.
Jim loves season 2 because Jim is, likes to go against the grain. So thanks, Jim. Hold on. You're bald, no facial hair. Who thinks I look like a stud or ugly as a doorknob? Like video or I don't, man.
I bet you look great. I bet you look great in your uniform.
Need to get
I really do.
Training. You'll be okay, man.
Yeah.
Well, that depends. Like maybe if you need to build up some rage before you do something, it might.
Here's the thing, Jaden. Don't watch it alone. Don't watch it alone because stunned disbelief will turn to depression pretty quickly. How do you sum up season 2? Season 1 was terrible, but and I've said this before, Steve, I'd love to hear your take on this. You can tell somebody during season 1 is, let's pretend this is Robert Jordan. So it was like 3% Robert Jordan, but then season 2, they're like, fuck it. Let's just do this. Let's do this. So 10 million an episode. Let's just fuck everything all up.
I think I think I agree with that there was almost a sequence of events that sort of mashed up to the eye of the world. They started at one place, they went to most of the places. They, of course,
except Camelin.
Of course, they skipped a huge one.
Barrelon.
And we still haven't gone. We still haven't gone to Camelin, but we've at least gone from place to place to place to place to place, and ended at the eye of the world. Okay,
where then Moiraine in a Rosamund Pike in a foreshadowing of the psychotic, murderous, amoral bitch that she'd be in season 2 started to cut not Rand al'Thor's throat, but Jaden, not to spoil season 2 for you. Yeah, Moiraine is Rosamund Pike's Moiraine is the most evil character, the most amoral, murderous bitch that you could ever see. Jaden. And the dark one is cuddly like a teddy bear. You end up sympathizing.
Oh, I didn't even share this out. I should probably do that.
Purple, if you're just yell at us if we're talking about
Jaden.
No, I love listening to you guys rage about it.
Jaden, she this spoilers. Okay, here you go. This is a bit. She slits a horse throat. She straight up takes a knife,
murders it,
cuts a horse ear to ear. This is Moiraine we're talking about.
It couldn't take it with him because you'd need it, and we talked about it live. So not only did she do that, but then she let villagers be murdered. Then she made the owner of the horse that she just slit the throat on ride with her to then be bait for a Forsaken, who then torments and tortures. It gets worse from there.
And then
Leandrin, not Leandrin, is having sex. Is this MILF who runs a bar?
Oh my god!
You're not gonna believe me, Jaden. But this all happened.
But see, this is the word. And I gotta start making videos because do you know how many articles now I've seen that go, these are the things season 3 needs to do that were missed in season 2. Stone of Tyr and Calendar. It's like, how the fuck are you gonna do that with everything else you're supposed to be doing? You're gonna go back to get Calendar now? What is he just gonna go into a room and be like, oh shit, here's a thing, and pick it up? No, you're fucking.
It's the same idiots that are. So what they're doing is they'll say one thing on Collider. again, trusted bastion of entertainment news. And then they'll say another thing on Screen Rant. And what I want to do is look as if they're written by the same writers. Because one is like, oh, season 2, all the changes they made. And then on the same day, all the things that Wheel of Time season 2 got right from the books. And then, like you said, Steve, like, oh, Calendor. And then another article the same day will say, well, it's really good they didn't do Calendor and that they're completely making all this shit up.
And why it's better they didn't.
Yeah.
Sorry, Purple. Were you saying something? I'm sorry.
I was just going to say, they're probably all written by AI at this point. They just feed in a bunch of words and out pops a crappy article.
Do you want to catch up on those super chats, dude? Because I think you got 2 of them.
I read Sam's. I was gonna get to Sam's here in a second. I was just trying.
Oh, you did read Sam. Okay,
I think I did. I appreciate that. I don't want to. I just forgot to share all this out, so I figured I'd share it out real quick. There you go. Okay, cool.
I've got a request from
Go ahead,
Nuss, if that's all right. He wants me to say a couple of words. Is that all right, Steve?
Yeah, absolutely. Go for it.
So Nuss said, "Could I say good blimey?" And he said he wants me to say hello, governor. There you go, Nuss.
Oh, well, there you
welcome.
Go.
Go to Purple Valkyrie's only fans page for her to do that.
Her Twitch too. She'll have black squares all over it. Don't worry.
Gimpy little Nazi costume. It's not cheap, but it's worth it. So.
Oh my goodness. For Sam, for $2. The Shift is a modern retelling of the Book of Job. Oh, okay.
Exactly.
All right.
The last thing they want is anything.
Well, yeah,
that's identifiable and edifiable.
Well, Trump can't run in Colorado, so they don't want anything. Yeah. I can't. We're in. Oh my god.
This is what I'm saying. That we're in the late stage of this. Christmas shit. If you loved 2023, you're really going to love what they have in store for us in 2020.
Oh yes, it's much of the same.
I don't even know what to think anymore.
I mean, I was telling Purple Valkyrie this. I went out, I walked a couple miles today, and then I came back, went to the grocery store. I don't know what the hell did I get. I needed like bananas or onions, and I live in a small town, and you get to know the checkout women and everything, and this woman, she's just so down. I mean, she's like, it doesn't feel like Christmas. Why are people such dicks, and all that other stuff. And it's just I talked with Gray of Wakazashi's Tea House. I'm going to be on with him later tonight to talk about things. He's in the same place. In Purple, you and I talk about it all the time, but it doesn't feel like Christmas. Yeah, go ahead, Purple.
Yeah, everybody's feeling this year for whatever reason, and people are talking about it in sight. Wasn't it November, just like last week? Yeah. How is it Christmas already?
Yeah, Christmas.
It's like people are skipping time. Yeah.
It went so fast.
Yeah. And I talked about it on our Woo Woo stream yesterday, but some homeless junkie burned down a children's playground that the community all came together to build. And I went by and looked at it. And the pictures in the local paper actually tried to minimize just how much damage was done. It's a fucking total loss.
They burnt it down.
And it was all pressure treated wooden. We're talking like 4x4 or 6x6 posts. It takes a lot of effort to get stuff like that to burn, and then the radial damage of the heat damage, the thermal damage to the surrounding, children's rides, again, that were all part of civic organizations like I belong to, donated to, time, money, and things like that. I don't know what this guy was doing, if he set off a tactical nuclear weapon or whatever it was, but whatever was going on in that playground, it was like a scene from Aliens, like the second Aliens movie, when they come into that, the planet and the facility's abandoned and everything's burned out with blast holes. Yeah, people are not happy about this where I am. So,
well, how could they be, especially when everybody came together to do it? Right?
It's not Bud Light, it is seltzer.
What's the difference? No, I don't know.
Well, okay. What? I'm not going to make the joke. I'm not going to do it. So,
oh boy, sorry. I'm finally wrapping something. So
how's that wrapping going there, Steve?
Yeah, I started.
Yeah, don't let your live stream interfere with your making a shitload of noise while we're trying to carry the show for you for extended periods of time.
The title isn't anything other than me. I'm rapping because it's Christmas. So hey, you got something better to do. It's okay, man.
No.
No
I should pull
pressure.
up an article. Just from Collider. Because this talk about like.
I'll talk about anything right now.
How
Rebel Moon is
like, yeah.
Oh, I like literally like when it comes to Wheel of Time shit right now. I have. So here's what I'd like to do. Right, I have. I think it's 10 articles saved, so I'd like to do either a live stream going over a few of them. I want to get a few videos out just because the channel subscription are going backwards because, well, I haven't really done anything. So it's one of those, I need to get some videos out of something, and then, but I do want to go through every single one of those. It was actually from Wheel of Time series. That's who got all these interviews.
Yeah.
I want to go through all of those freaking interviews because it's like with all the main cast. And then, there's some other shit I'd like to talk about too, but there's a bunch of Wheel of Time stuff to actually cover. And then,
well,
like I said, there's actually a lot of stuff.
Be the last season, or have they got more planned, or was it always going to be 3 seasons? Do you know?
What's that?
Wheel of Time.
It's going to be 5. It's going to be
5.
It's supposed to be 3. Did you hear something that they haven't renewed it for 4 yet?
In the beginning, they said they wanted to do 5, and then as soon as it went live, or as soon as it happened, they immediately announced, of course, the 2nd and 3rd season. I think the money's spent and the contracts are there, and it's the Rosamund Pike show.
Well, I always thought I had always predicted 4, just because that would give them enough time to get to Dumais Wells, and that they're going to call Dumais Wells the last battle and end it is like what I sort of thought, but.
This is the big sell. This is the big sell. Like, why would they be? Who cares? Like, you're wearing yellow contacts. This is like
Dude,
there's no pretending anything.
So I have to say this, okay? Every once in a while now, if I'm sitting here bored and I just don't feel like doing anything because I'm not feeling well or whatever, I'll sit down and like everyone. If there's nothing else I haven't seen, I've started to throw on SG1 again and start watching SG1 from the beginning, right? There's literally an episode where every resident of this off-planet town have fucking yellow eyeballs. It's not that fucking hard. Like,
no.
Give him yellow eyeballs. Like, it's like, why? Like, his eye. Well, what's that mean? Who knows? What does that mean? Now he's actually a wolf. Like, you fucked it up already because his eyes.
They don't know.
What does it mean? Okay, his eyes are fully yellow now. Great. What the fuck does that mean? It doesn't mean anything because you fucked it up already. Like, you've lost the fucking plot. Like, it's like, oh boy, Perrin doesn't. He finally has his iconic weapon. No, he doesn't. His iconic weapon was never made because Master Lewin is not in the show. So the sword, his axe isn't there. He doesn't have a hammer. He's probably not even gonna pick up the axe that he murdered Jeffrey Bornhold with. So he's gonna carry around that stupid ass shield. So what are we talking about? Stop it. And then you have all the oh god.
Well,
have the same creature.
No, it's not my bag.
No, I mean it's been I enjoyed the first 3 episodes of it, so at least that's something to actually enjoy. But
Purple, what are you watching? Because I mean, what are you into? That's
I've just been working my way through Christmas films, trying to get into the spirits at the moment. I rewatched Hogfather, which I love, and we'll be trying to do a review / recommendation for. But I don't know anything new. I'm really struggling with at the moment. To find good entertainment.
Well, you and I kind of sail the high seas together. Some inside baseball here, and all the stuff that's at the movie theater that nobody wants to see is essentially there. So, Purple will show me, when we're avasting matey, all these movies that are out there, and it's like never would it occur to me to watch any of them. I mean, even for free, even on a pirate site, like nothing. Like the list is really long,
I don't know. Like, I don't know, like anything that has a theatrical release these days. Even it's just like I don't even like. We were talking about the other day. Aquaman is out, right? It's out now. Like
Apparently,
who fucking knew?
I know.
What? Like I saw a trailer. It's like out on the 22nd. I'm like, that's tomorrow. What the hell are you talking about? It's out tomorrow. Are you guys talking about? Wait, my greatest regret is I have but one lever to pull. Yeah, okay. Stuff it. You guys and the levers. You give me a hard time about Final Fantasy. All back. Good lord, man, that was a trip. Fuck levers.
Well, I saw Aquaman in the theater. It was a date movie, and I hated it. But it was like one of those Alamo Draft House things where you get food. You know, you can like order food.
Yeah,
so I had a
movie
shitload of things. Yeah, like I had a shitload of things I shouldn't have. Just but it just went on and on and on, and I'm like,
what I want to do when I watch it is have a counter of how many times Jason Momoa goes, yeah.
Take a shot.
Yeah. It makes him like,
all right, wait.
It's like,
or my dude, my man, my dude, my man.
Let's ride this dolphin to freedom. Let's go.
I think the two of you have just written a better movie than what we've got.
My man.
It was more coherent than anything coming out of the MCU in the last 5 years.
Ocean Master, whatever your name is now, that we're friends.
My dude,
my brother. Let's get on these dolphins and kick some ass. All right.
Show.
Pelvic thrust.
Yeah.
Like, in the trailer, he does it like fucking 8 times. Like, if you watch the trailer, it's just grunting and thrusting. It's like, I wonder who this movie's made for.
I know. Whisker Fisherman says, "Is Amber Heard in it?" I heard she.
Okay, so here's the funniest part about this whole thing. I made sure to look. They did not show one frame of Amber Heard. She is not even in the credits. So at least the trailer credits, her name is not there. So I didn't see the credits of the show. So I think they may have cut her all the way out. Like, I don't know.
I heard she was in it. I think.
Well, I know they filmed it, but like, with how bad all that depth stuff went, who knows, right? I mean, they could have. I have no idea.
If she's in it, it'll be a vastly reduced,
dude.
Just like a cameo.
What if they kill her? That would be great. A fucking guy named Johnny stabs her in her fucking throat. Johnny the fish. Throws a fucking wine bottle at her, stabs her in the ear.
Merry Christmas, Prophet of the Dragon. Look at us here.
Johnny the fish.
Holiday.
Let's go get Johnny the fish. Oh, he killed my wife. Oh, yeah. It's like fucking Jason Momoa. Stop shitting. Like, fuck.
Are you still glad you came on this? Are you still glad you took that link I sent?
Why does everything suck?
I missed you guys.
Why is there nothing good? Everything sucks.
But here's the thing: is it does.
The 80s.
Yeah. And wait. You know something else? You haven't seen one thing. Not one thing. The Color Purple musical. There is not one banner ad on even the most cringe CBR IGN website that I go to look at for articles. Not one peep about the Color Purple musical. All right, what does that tell you?
Has anybody seen Aquaman yet? It just came out. I need to know how much he's grunting.
Aquaman 2.
If you go see it, just give me a grunt counter. Anytime he makes some fucking noise other than fucking talking, or he says, "Yeah, brother," like he's fucking Hulk Hogan, I need to know about it because I'm guessing it's probably in the hundreds. And how many scenes do you think he's gonna have his shirt off?
I just remember when they announced this movie and then they said what it was going to be about. And it goes back a couple of years now because I like to do research on videos, right? Yes. And it was global warming, so much so that Jason Momoa was at the United Nations, talking about my climate and how there's too many people and that people are a virus on the planet. That is what Jason Momoa said in a speech. And I have it. It's downloaded. That's what this movie was going to be about. Now, to the shock of no one, with 2 working brain cells, they had to reshoot. And whatever they came up with was shit. So they had to reshoot again. Then they had to reshoot again just a couple of months ago. So we're talking 4 documented known reshoots. In the reviews that I've seen, again, if you're into Aquaman, I mean, make up your own mind. I'm just some asshole on Steve's YouTube channel. You might like it. Is that it is a chopped up disaster. It makes absolutely no damn sense whatsoever. And the CG is maybe a step above what's that Ant-Man Quantum
Quantumania.
I watched that through Mahler. Holy shit. Thank God I watched it through Mahler, because that thing sounds like a giant mess. Well, it's like,
welcome Nerdporial, welcome Nick Filoni.
I sent you a text, moron. God, do you not check your phone, dipshit? No, sorry. I love you, buddy. You know,
if he comes on, we're not talking about Star Trek. We're talking about like Aquaman. Okay, I'm not kidding.
Chat, I need you to come through for me. Anybody watches Aquaman? I need a grunt counter. Seriously.
Steve, I tell you what, as soon as it turns up on the site I use, I'm gonna get you in, and you can.
We should watch it together, because Purple. Seriously, we were watching Rebel Moon, for those of you joining late, and I almost said to Purple, I said we should record our reactions to this, because I was literally going, I don't care. Why do I give a shit? Why is there a horse with like an oxen with like overalls on an alien planet? Just like,
do you want to come on, Newport? Because he said he's watched it too. I'm curious what he has to say. Because
dude, get on and get
in.
Here.
So if you want to, let me. If you want to come on, dude, I will love it. I already watched it. It's shit. Like, what do you mean I'll love it? If you want to come on, report, let me know. I'll send you a link, because I sent you a message. Lyle Hammock, dude.
Wow,
$50, bro. Thank you so much. Thank you for all the support always. Merry Christmas to you and your family. I hope everything. Well, I'll read this first. I hope everything's well. What's up, Steve Salty? Good to have you back. And how are you, dear Purple? Good to see you as well. It's been a very eventful year, not in a good way, with few expectations. But thank you all from me and my family. I'm glad I found you all in Hale. Well, here's to a better 2024, dude. And try and focus on. Look, I get it. My year's been very rough. I had, not to say my troubles or anything like your troubles, but I do get where you're coming from. I've had a few hospital stints. My dad almost passed because of a botched colonoscopy. I guess I was closer to dying than I thought, actually, in this last thing, because of whatever. Almost got fired this week for something out of my control. And so that's been the sort of year I have had too. So I get it. But that's why we're here. That's why we're together. That's why I'm glad that I found all of you and all of you guys in chat show up and participate. And because I want, it's about knowing you're not alone and sharing your frustrations with each other. And that's what I hope I accomplish sometimes here. Hopefully, you guys have some fun for a little bit while we're all being miserable together, talking about this shit that we have to watch. I love you, Lyle, man. I hope you and your family can at least have a good Christmas and New Year's and to a better 2024 to you, my brother. Thank you for the support always, bud.
Lyle, thank you for supporting all of us and for commenting on my videos, for the views. We don't always agree on things, and that's okay. But, seriously, I'm sorry for the challenges you've had. We mentioned it earlier when we were talking, is that it just doesn't feel like Christmas. And, ask Purple Valkyrie. I struggle every day, and Purple, you struggle with it as well. It's really hard, but it's almost like it has to be a conscious decision that I'm not going to let the poly crisis going around here completely destroy what this is, because who knows, this could be our last Christmas ever. Now it's dark, if I was a grifter, I'd tell you everything's going to be great. I'm not a grifter, it's like trust but verify, it just, you gotta wake up. You gotta make it as the best Christmas it can be. And then I know I sound like the Fat Albert Christmas special or something like that. You know what I mean? But at the same point, it's true. You know,
it's been a tough year, man. I mean, there's so much there's times I just was talking to Dempsey about some of it, but like I disappear at times. It's not because I don't want to be streaming or I don't want to be making videos. It's because the pharmacy doesn't have my medication, and it's becoming a monthly thing at this point that pharmacies can't get the medicine that I need, and
it's going to get worse. It's going to
and I get to deal with that, and it's not pleasant, and it's something like, you know, it's just part of being sick, but like I don't want to dwell on that.
No, but your friends are here for you, and I'm going to shame you publicly and say that, you know, we're here for you. I mean, you know, and if you're in chat and you see us on social media, you're having a hard time, or you find something really cool, my DMs are open. Steve's DM, this guy up here, Mr. Chicago Dog, his DMs are open. Yeah, whatever, dude. Yeah, in Chicago. But you're not alone. I mean, Azura sent me a manuscript to read. And so I need to get to that, and I feel bad because I've been really wicked busy. But share with us what you're doing. Talk about it. If you want us to have a live stream, tell us you want us to have a live stream. Like, reach out to us. Not that we're the center of your universe, but that we're in our own heads. I mean, Purple, Steve, I know this guy up here. Way. Really, we need to be here together, all of us in chat and everything, just to laugh and to vent and let things out. You know,
that's it. We need that community again.
Yes, they are, Ronnie. But yeah, that's for another stream. And thank you. Where did you say? Thank you, Nos. I know the biggest troll on the internet. We love you.
No, Nos is a sweetheart. I will not hear otherwise.
That's true.
So, Rebel Moon, brother.
Lyle. Look at Lyle's.
Yeah. Okay. So I'll read Lyle's first. Just this, just because, you know, he you know. Also, dude, Rebel Moon was so bad. I sat down to watch it with my wife, and she abandoned me about 30 minutes in. You made it a little further than Purple.
That's when we left. That's when Purple and I turned it off.
A little bit further than Purple and Salty, which she never does. Hell, she slogged through Words of Prime with me, or Wheel of Prime with me, but even Rebel Moon was too much. It is the stupidest plot I have ever fucking seen. Nerporio, if you see it's good, I'm gonna kick you out of here.
I honestly was thinking. I was thinking about you yesterday when I was watching
it. It was visually pleasing. That was it.
Not even really. It looked. Some of it looked bad.
Some of it looked bad, but some of it looked good. Okay, go. I'll let you go.
All right.
Go. Kick you out of here. Go.
All right. So it's trying to be the Seven Samurai, obviously. So I thought they were supposed to defend the farms, but instead they had the standoff in space for some reason. I'm like, so are they still going to have the standoff on the farm? Okay, but that's that. All right, so, let's just start with the random exposition. So she just randomly goes into her backstory, like out of nowhere, like
she's like, we need a flashback. I'm gonna tell Farmer Jim my backstory.
And the amount of slow motion in this was obnoxious.
There's so much slow motion.
I didn't make it that far. Purple and I didn't make it that far. It was just 24 minutes to tell something you could have did in 3 minutes.
Literally,
there's more.
Literally, the farmer went to go to the bathroom and they slow-moed his pee stream. That's how fucking. Not really, but they could have done that, and it trickled out of in the air and splashes on the grass, like his pee is splashing in the dirt as the fuck, and then the flowers bloom, and then the juggernaut comes from space, and she goes, oh, and she drops the seeds, and she's like, oh no, the juggernaut is here, and she goes and hides, and they go, fuck you, boss, you're dead. You told me the truth. I'm not gonna kill the liar, fuck. It's like, well, actually, I got that backwards, but
I don't even remember that. I wasn't paying attention.
The whole thing, man, the fuck, dude. She tells them, she says, give them what they want, and don't offer up anything. So if they come and ask for shit, give it to them. So what does the leader of the village do? Starts lying immediately.
Yeah.
This is true. This is
true. and then they kill him. But it's that's
so dumb.
Many of the problems. But when what's her name gets activated and she starts shooting, I'm just like I'm thinking Prophet of the Dragon right now. I'm just like, shoot her. Why aren't you shooting her? She's shooting everybody. People, nobody's. So,
are you talking about the barn?
Yeah, the barn.
Like the barn, like oh my god, the fucking barn scene. Like I saw, it's like this chick too. I'm gonna break my fucking chair. My dad is gonna be so mad. I'm gonna come through the roof.
It was like this all
chick,
through Wheel of Time. Purple.
It's 100 pounds. She cannot be 100 pounds soaking wet. How is she like? And she can't hit the bra. She's not even good at shooting people. She misses all the time, and then she's just running.
We need to watch
They're
this.
just like, and they all miss.
We
She
need to watch
dodges
this together.
like, oh my God.
And so that all started. So every character that was bad in this movie was basically Fear of Skin.
Yep.
And not only that, but the bad guys that came out of the ship literally, like, it's like there was no creativity. Like, they literally looked like SS. They literally.
That's what Purple said. That was just. It's like, did you guys raid the Band of Brothers wardrobe cabinet for this shit? I mean, it's what it was.
So I watched it at work, right? And I literally turned to my coworker. Because they gave everybody off, so like I finished my work, so I'm like, I'm gonna pop it on in between alarms and shit. I literally turned to him and said, "Why is it a trend these days that all the people suck, and I like the robot character the best?"
And he was barely in the movie.
Sir Anthony Hopkins was fucking great. And then they heated him. They put a flower thing on his head and said, "Boop, go the fuck away." It's like,
and the same with that Asian character that started the fight in the barn in the first place. They just forgot about him. He's gone.
He's gone. Like we all know that she's the princess, right? I mean, she's the princess. Like,
what do you think of that? Where he was like testing her as a kid, and then she pulls the trigger. He's like, I want you. You're gonna be. That was basically, and this was I was watching this with Dread Roberts. That was Thanos. And what's her name, Gamora or whatever.
Yeah.
I mean, they copied that.
I'm
shocked.
I think it had nothing to do with it. I think he recognized that she was the princess, or a different. I'm telling you, she's going to turn out to be the princess. Or a princess,
no idea
or one of the princesses, or I know she was supposed to be guarding the princess, but the irony is going to be that she too is royal, a part of the royal fucking line. That's why the robot shot the guy because the robot's not supposed to shoot because they don't shoot anymore because the king is dead. So for him to shoot, there has to be royalty nearby. So she's the fucking princess. It's like. Or you fucked up your goddamn rules. So maybe not. Maybe they just forgot their own fucking rules.
Yeah. I had hoped that Rotten Tomatoes was going to be Rotten Tomatoes,
I got a question.
What about
how many more scenes can we get of people jumping with spears, Brian?
That was 300. I think that was 300, wasn't that?
No, there was like 4 of them where a guy jumps across a gap like this.
Yeah.
Like,
okay. Here's another thing. The guy with the guy with the griffin. The guy with the griffin.
Yeah.
And I was thinking.
Apparently,
first thing I was thinking Harry Potter. I was like, oh. I made this joke with Angry Canadian and Dread Roberts were watching this. I was like, I bet you he's gonna bow. I bet you he's gonna bow or kneel to the griffin. And he did. He did. They copied Harry Potter.
Hagrid's advice. It's good across franchises.
It's okay. Here we go. Lyle again. Also, why does a massive evil empire even need to take food from the village?
That's what I kept
because they
wondering.
want to copy the Seventh Samurai, even though they can't copy the Seventh Samurai.
Well, that's true too. But Purple had another idea. Purple, tell Nerdporial your idea.
Dawkins sucks, asshole. Shut up.
Shut up.
Sorry, go ahead, Purple.
That they took the plot from Bug's Life, and that's what that was.
That's what I heard too. Bug's Life too.
Yeah, it is. She explains it, and she's right. It's the ants come to steal their food, and they then decide to rise up and fight against them. But
That's
dude,
Seven Samurai.
So guys, so
He's
I
not
said
wrong.
it again.
He's
Like
not wrong.
we're talking. So maybe we do got to do some Rebel Moon stuff because it's crazy. The plot is literally let's go get help. Okay. Oh, the guy that's supposed to help us is dead. So let's go into the bar and announce that we're looking to overthrow the fucking bad guy.
Oh my god, that part.
Then she immediately trusts the slime ball fucking smuggler, and he goes, "Oh, I have a ship. You don't got to pay me anything. Let's go."
So notice how they fought in that bar. Notice how what's his name, Michael Huisman, who plays. So what's funny is both actors that played Dario Naharis in Game of Thrones were in that movie. They were in the same freaking scene. The one from season 3, the Nazi dude, the SS dude, and the other dude, the farmer dude, who gets completely emasculated in this movie.
Yeah,
and he's he's tall dude. He's you should have seen him in Game of Thrones. He's a swordsman. So
real quick,
he punches an alien dude from Picard season 1 in the bar. Yeah, same makeup, I swear. And then she engages and kicks him and knocks him flying farther than Bruce Lee.
She fucking does she have superpowers? Because if she doesn't,
no, she was just trained by that Darth Vader Emperor dude guy.
That doesn't make your fucking toothpick arms be able to throw people around like you do. Like, get Lizzo in there, and maybe she can throw people around like that.
Yeah. I want to say hello to Adega Outlaw, who's joined the chat. Welcome, brother. It's great to see you. I'd love to hear if you saw Rebel Moon, what you thought about it. Considering what you've written and the worlds you've created, I would love to hear Adega.
I have a question for Naporio real quick. How do you think the part where we have the sever the spine part is also the release the people from the fucking bounty hunter thing? So,
spoilers.
So I don't care. Fuck this movie.
I'm not going to disagree with that at all.
So they have these things where so Charlie Hunnam, the best actor in the show, of course he dies because whatever. He captures them all in these little fucking little bounty hunter trap things, right? Mm-hmm. Then you have like a gun thing that's like supposed to be a cattle thing that you shoot it and it blows out their brain, but it severs their spinal cord. So they give that to the farmer because he's not a big enough threat to be put into special bounty hunter machine things to kill to make him sever their spines. But because these things are designed so well, the same thing that you put in there to sever the spine is also the thing that unlocks the fucking thing and lets everybody free. So what does the guy do? Of course, he frees Superwoman and she kills everybody.
Pretty much, yeah.
I didn't make it.
I was rooting for the bad guys at this point. I just felt so bad.
I was doing that when they arrived.
I felt bad for what's his name of the first Dario who plays the SS guy. I was just hoping he'd win, knock her in the thing. So here's the thing so they're going through the Seven Samurai type of thing. They're looking for recruits and all that. Only the female ones were the ones that showed any masculine fighting traits. So you obviously have her, and then there's the Asian woman who can
kill spider,
who basically goes into a Dark Souls Elden Ring type of boss fight. That was basically an Elden Ring Dark Souls boss fight.
Shelob shows up. There's a spider in the middle
with a sword, a spider holding a sword that looks like the Borg Queen. That looks like the Borg.
Why
the head of the Borg
Queen. In the middle of a town. He's like, you poisoned my fat. My eggs won't breathe, and I'm gonna kill this child. It's like,
and they were stealing the Star Trek.
You're lying. Like, you're making this up, Steve. There's no way that they did this.
There are
movie.
guns.
That's not real, right?
Shoot the bitch. Like, if she's literally a menace and keeps stealing children to kill them because she can't hatch her eggs, get the City Watch or something and kill her. Like, she's
This is
obviously
real-
a
this is
monster.
real?
She's causing problems. Kill the bitch. No, we have
This
to
is
get
real.
special samurai bitch who can do twirlies and
I should have
flippy
watched
kicks
this with
and
you.
has fire swords because everything needs to have fire swords, and she cuts the thing to bits.
This is real. This was
This
actually
is
how many hours before something happens like that in this movie? Because I made it 24 minutes.
Yeah, how far do we
It's-
have to
Smack
go?
in the middle when she's busy like completing quests and getting her party upgraded for the video game.
Oh,
This is the video
okay.
game portion where she's traveling
that's
the
what I
world
thought.
to get to get her party of 5 so that she can go and beat the final boss, right? No, don't forget her plan is to be getting people to defend the farm. But so she's going to collect 5 people and then go to the farm because that's going to defend against spaceships and cannons that can obliterate planets. They literally have planet-killing guns on these dreadnoughts. You're
Steve,
fucked.
Are there
You
no
are
other farms?
fucked. It
in this
doesn't how
place?
much training you have. All they have,
Ask him again.
and they watch them obliterate a society that is freaking. There's a society literally that is hiding the rebels. The rebels are such cowards. They let them die. They let the fucking bad guys come in and blow up the whole fucking planet because they were hiding there. All they have to do is go, oh, farm, assholes, cannon, dead. What do you like? You gotta kill the ship. Like, I don't understand what the problem. Like, what is happening? Well, the minute you introduce giant planet-killing guns, you're fucked unless you can get rid of the giant planet-killing guns.
Why do I have the feeling that Rafe Judkins was associated with Rebel Nude? Purple, what was your question? What were you going to say?
Are there any other farms on this planet, or is it just this little Viking farm that they're attacking?
It's just the Viking
Just
farm.
that farm.
Fucking
Just that
everywhere.
Viking farm.
It's just one little. That's
Don't-
it.
Don't tell them how fertile the land is. They won't leave. They like fertile land.
So,
Holy shit! Wow,
That's-
this movie's retarded.
It's
okay.
crazy.
Wow.
It is so fucking like I still can't get over it. He immediately doesn't listen. She said, just give them whatever they want and they'll leave. Don't divulge any information. If they ask for whatever they ask for, give it to them. Don't offer them anything. Just give it to them and they'll fuck off. And they immediately start lying. And it's like, fucking, well, okay. I guess that's one way to go.
Yeah, but you don't care that the guy gets bumped off because you haven't spent enough time learning who this
That's the
character
thing.
is.
Yeah.
It means
Yeah,
nothing.
The first 24 minutes of the movie was this girl that I don't care about who hasn't done anything that I should care about her for. And then these dudes who I don't know and don't care that don't do anything. They just talk about things and it's exposition. And then the space Nazis show up. And then for some reason it takes like 14 minutes for this, what I think is they're trying to set up to be a slow burn, but nothing happens. Like nothing happens. It's a conversation about like food or wheat or whatever the hell it is. And it just goes on and on and on. And then somebody gets hit in the face with like a space plasma club and we're supposed to be shocked. And I remember saying to Purple Valkyrie, why should I give a shit? Like, why do I give a shit about any of this? You know, and Jacob, I found that. We'll get into that when it makes sense. Thanks for sending.
Oh, here's a good shot. All right, here you go, Salty. You thought we were lying. Here we go.
Wow, when is Sam coming to rescue Frodo?
I'll play. Here you go.
Hamada.
And there's of course the samurai chick that's going to kill her.
Yep, she's based off of that one guy from Seven Samurai.
Yeah.
Okay, and then where are the fire swords? Here are the fire swords. There you go. Hold on. There's the fire swords. And then she just like claws shit in the ground. It's like, why are you marking up the ground? Stop it. You're damaging the floor.
Why is trans Kylo Ren in this movie? Can I ask that question?
I'm rapping some shit. I just keep getting distracted because we're talking about this piece of shit movie.
So is it fair to
Jake-
say that Zack Snyder hasn't come across an idea he hasn't automatically liked and tried to shoehorn in?
It's
to this
so
film?
bad. It's so bad. Where, like, oh, here, like, here. That was a good picture. Hold on, Salty will like this one. Let me see if I can get back to it.
It's Rebel Moon. It's Rebel Moon, Jaden.
Rebel Moon.
Oh, are we on
Oh,
Mustafar?
well, you know why they did this movie,
Oh,
right? Because they
Jesus.
had to get.
Wow.
It's that Suldam from season 2 of Wheel of Time.
So Ray Fisher needed a part. So here he is.
What am I looking at?
Where's Ray Fisher at?
Ray
she's
Fisher
walking-
dies, and she's like, ah, like that.
Oh, this is where Charlie Hunnam dies because he's an idiot.
And we don't know if he's dead. He could still be alive. They cut away.
Dude, he shot him in the fucking neck.
Oh, Wakasashi's Tea House is in here. You want the
Morning,
link? I'll send
Gray.
it to you.
Oh,
We're all
so
hanging
there's-
out. It's a free
So there's
for all. I'll send you
there's
the
Ray
link.
Fisher. Yeah, Gray's always welcome.
So Ray Fisher, all right, that is.
Oh, you want me to get to that? I can get to
Dude,
that.
show it,
Okay.
show it, and
Show it.
dude, show it.
Okay,
Slow
I got
mo
it.
and all.
Let's see if I can find it. Is this him? Okay. This is Ray Fisher being an idiot. Oh, is this it? No, he already made the jump here, didn't he? Oh no, this is the jump.
Tell me you've seen this before without telling me you've seen this before.
Don't forget.
Can you
Grunt
can you
counter.
show it again?
Aquaman 2.
I was backstaging production.
What's that?
So, yeah, can you
Let's
show
do it.
that again?
Show it again? Sure, of course.
Do it
Back
again.
up 10 seconds. Here we go. He makes a long run. Look how slow
Look,
he's
it's
running.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Look at the slow motion.
All right, hold on. We're gonna so it's at least 10 seconds of him running up this beam. There's the chick that's supposed to be protecting him. Of course, she
Is that the
fails 50
trans
seconds.
person,
Yeah, that's-
or I like?
yeah.
Okay, I couldn't have told. Just totally
When
passing.
he yells.
Totally passing.
She's mad
Yeah.
at him. Pause, Netflix, or you're gonna get me taken down. God damn it! Sorry.
Anything
Are you
Netflix
okay,
wants to-
Purple? Have I broken you? I'm sorry. So
Oh,
of course,
this is far
notice
more entertaining.
notice how nobody has shot this motherfucker.
Nope.
Not a fucking laser beam has hit this fucker yet. He's in the wide open. There are people right next to him. He actually ran by 3 people. Hold on, we got to go back to that part.
Is
He runs
is it
by
my
3 people.
imagination? Is it my imagination, or is the trans character firing the pink laser? Is that
Oh man.
Okay.
So wait. So hold on. So Ray Fisher is here. Okay. What he runs through like 4 people.
Look at how beautiful this is, though. Imagine if you had a vaguely coherent script.
No, that's the thing. There are parts that look bad.
Great.
Napoleon's right, but visually, a lot of it looked pretty damn good. Like
You got a
in
yellow
all honesty.
over us, Purple Valkyrie. You got a yellow over us. That's
No,
what
go
I
ahead,
mean.
Purple. I'm sorry.
Oh, ships look great. That's what I was saying.
No, I think the Dreadnought looked fantastic. Some of the art direction I thought was pretty damn cool. But just the story is a mess. So okay, so this is here. I think he runs through like 8 guys here, and they don't shoot him. Oh, these are the guys getting on their ships. They're about to die. They're unimportant. They're unimportant. There's the
God,
farmer.
Look at this. Could you imagine having this budget and then not having the common sense to have somebody who's
Oh, of
there
course.
to whisper in your ear? Stop.
This is Tarzan the Younger right here. Tarzan the Younger. Okay, I don't remember his
What?
fucking name. Somebody in chat said it, and you're right. I don't remember a single person's fucking name in this movie. Napoleon, do you?
He's the Griffin guy. He's the Griffin blacksmith dude.
I think
Yeah,
her name.
It looks like Isaac Newton from the last Doctor Who episode. Can I just
You're
say
not
that?
wrong.
I think
Yeah.
so. I think that Cora is the lead, and then they give her a second name. Is the farmer's name Jessup? No, that's not right.
Is it McDonald? Is it
Is
old
it Gavin?
McDonald?
I don't know. I don't know their fucking name. Kai what is the bad fucking what's his name? Fucking
Wow.
God, I lost the actor's name now.
Dude,
Jesus.
stop what we're doing. Lyle
Sorry.
Hammock asks Nerdporial, did you enjoy the tentacle sex scene?
I didn't know what the fuck.
Oh
that
yes! Wait a second.
Wow,
I can. We'll go to that
that's
next. Yes,
beautiful.
I can get. I know
All
exactly
right.
what you're talking about. It was the best
Okay.
part of the movie when he sticks when the tentacle sticks
Ronnie.
its fucking
Hey,
thing
Joe.
up his asshole. And he's like, "Ooh, baby." Ooh, ah." It's like, "Well, calm down, tentacle." I'm serious. You think I'm joking? It happened. It happened. I'm
And
gonna
this is
show
a
you in a minute.
PG-13. Yeah.
I'm
Are
gonna
you
show
sure you
in a
weren't
minute.
watching Doctor Who with things?
I'm
being
gonna
stuck
show
with
you in a minute.
tentacles?
So we have
All right.
super laser sword bitch over here. Okay. Oh shit. Like, I want to get
Is
him.
he still running?
I want to get him. I want.
Yeah,
want to get. I
yeah.
want to get to the part.
This is
before
real time in the
This
movie.
is where.
too,
Okay,
Purple
here we go.
Vodka.
He's gonna start running.
She looked pretty
remember her
good. She
name.
looked like she'd worked out, but she was just tiny, wasn't
She's
she?
too small.
She's
just
smaller than
too-
Purple, I think.
Just make
Right,
her an
Purple.
expert make her an expert marksman, and she kicks people in the balls or something. Like she's literally throwing people around. It's like I don't believe it.
Especially trained soldiers.
Oh shit! The
whole
stream,
thing.
I think the stream got taken down. I better take this
Oh.
down. Looks like the stream died.
Did we?
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, you got taken.
Damn it.
It's been paused. It's been paused.
Yeah, I
Stream
Well,
unavailable. Stream
Damn it.
unavailable.
No.
Now we can say what we really fucking want
I
to say.
I tried to warn you. It's hard though. It's hard. I mean, like you were walking a really fine line with a lot of this.
I
you
don't
know?
care. Like it's so
It's
bad.
over. Yeah, you're done. Yeah,
It's
you've been
promotion.
suspended
Yeah,
for
what's the fucking
violation.
problem?
We'll
It's-
see, I
It's
turned it off.
promotion.
Suspended.
We'll see if it.
It won't.
Yeah, it says suspended policy
Suspended.
violation. Yeah.
This is a big hit.
Uh,
Oh well.
Netflix being very strict. It's not YouTube, is it? It's probably
oh,
Netflix.
it'll be both of them.
Be a bit of both.
Yeah, it'll be
Yeah.
both of them. I may go make dinner though. I'm gonna put you on speakers though.
Okay.
Guys, great to see you, by the way. Thanks for the link. It's been ages. Oh, Steve,
I
when you talked
know!
about Picard, Neporial, remember those days?
Yeah.
Reviewing Picard? I miss those days, even though it was a pile of shite. I miss them. I miss those days.
Oh,
It's
Yeah.
nice to have the band back together. I love this crew. man.
Yeah, it is.
The band. Salty.
Yeah.
Jesus H Christ, the band.
I
Exactly.
love that movie. I've
Who
only
you
watched it
see
recently.
the
Oh, God. So,
I-
Neporial, did you make it to the end of the movie? Yeah, you and Steve. Did you finish it?
I watched it with Angry Canadian and Judd
Oh.
Roberts, and we were just
Oh, we're back. We're back.
they were paying more attention than I was.
we
I was
back?
just
We're back. We're
Hey,
back. We're back. Yeah, I figured. I just turned it off. We're back. It came back.
that's funny.
looks like we're back.
Yeah. I did a no. Okay, I turned it off. Netflix. Sorry.
He was a
Sorry.
very naughty boy.
Steve was a bad boy.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay, I apologize. Damn.
That's cool, though. That's cool that it got put back on. I thought that was it.
No, I it's sort of happened before. It's sort of like
Okay.
It's sort of like stop that. It's like okay, I'll stop that. I'm sorry, I went a little
Yeah.
too far. So I just won't monetize the stream, and I'll just leave it.
Salty, you can't go make dinner. You
Only-
gotta stay. You gotta stay now.
I'm checking the live stream. I want to acknowledge. Not everybody would have stuck around. We're still sitting at
I think your
20 viewers.
Oh yeah, your mic went a little bit weird, but you're good now.
Oh, hold on.
That's
You're
better.
good. It sounds a lot better. Yeah.
StreamYard, Salty, dicking with you again. StreamYard.
Is that better?
Yeah,
that's better.
Yeah, you're good.
God, I hate Streamlabs. I was going to say, I want to acknowledge chat. Thanks for sticking here. I think we've got 19, 20 people who sat there during the takedown of the stream. Obviously,
Yes. Well done, guys.
Yeah, I went. I went a little too hard on Rebel Moon. Apparently, I need to make a video about Rebel Moon and how terrible it is. Because
Just to say that chat was just me swooping in, saying, "Hey, everybody, come to my channel an hour."
yeah,
Yeah, I know I'm terrible.
you never do that ever. I'm gonna start wrapping stuff because I've wrapped 3 boxes. It's okay.
What'd you get from Santa Claus, Steve?
Me?
Yeah.
Nothing. I got a $50 super chat from Lyle Hammock. That's what I got. And
Heck yes.
Sam. And Sam
Yay.
gave me a super chat.
Merry
2
Christmas.
super chats.
Nice one.
Yeah.
Thank you,
Merry
guys.
Christmas.
I get the joy of work. That's what I get on Christmas. I have to work on Christmas, so the kids are with their mother, hanging out. which is cool. They seem to be having fun, and I will be working on Christmas. So.
We bring Salty back in, Steve.
Oh yeah. What? Sorry, did I do that? Yeah. There you go. Sorry
I
about
just
that.
wanted to bounce it. How's the audio?
Oh.
Much
good.
better. Perfect.
Okay.
Yeah, Stream Marriage is like I don't know. Since they've upgraded, I've been having some weird audio glitches and
Every
video
upgrade
glitches.
is actually a downgrade.
It sure
kind of
seems that way, doesn't it? It's pretty crazy because like
Yeah.
they said they upgraded this, that, and the other, and now like every once in a while one of your I see video glitches like from like your guys' camera, and I asked somebody, I was like, no, it's not happening for me, so it's just something on my end, I guess. I don't know, but so yeah, so Nerdporial's stream is who are you with tonight?
My friend Marty.
Marty talking about
Christmas.
You can buy half a coffee. Thank you. You didn't have to do that.
Yeah, because coffees are like $4. You go to a restaurant now. Jeez.
I pretty much stopped buying it because I was down at the co-op and it's like $4 for like a 12-ounce drip, and I'm like, no. So I grind my own beans and make my own coffee and use my travel mugs now because that's just dumb. It's just dumb.
I'm actually gonna ask before I grab some more packages because we got 20. Can't believe we got 20 people here, but I'll ask you guys too because like I feel like should I keep doing the Wheel of Time stuff even though it's off season? Like I feel like it's not the right time to be doing it.
It's tough. I mean, look at my numbers. I did it on my channel and it struggled to get to 10%, which is kind of your benchmark for your channel.
Well, like the reason I asked is like my last one, like it's like almost at 800.
Okay, then do it. Then keep.
That's still really good, Steve. Yeah.
So I was surprised, and then like the stream we did, the Wheel of Time stream we did, just the random one, there were like 40 people there. So it's just like, well, I guess there's still a lot people of it want to talk about it still.
A lot of it has to do with responding to these things with all of our unique perspectives. And I think in chat, you tell us what it is that some of this stuff is so ludicrous. And not only that, but I think a lot of people have watched your channel for so long, they come because it's you and they know what they're going to get, And I love being on those streams because it gives us a chance to all be together and hang out. I hate the goddamn show, but,
Think about your soul, the damage to your soul, Steve.
It's too late.
It's damaged.
It's too late.
It's damaged.
Oh no.
I've watched. Is the 4th episode out? I enjoyed the first 3 episodes of Reacher so far. Dude, that chick is so hot. Like I know, dude. Oh god, she is smoking. Who's watched Reacher? Has anybody else watched Reacher?
No,
Not yet.
Just the first episode of season 2.
His love interest this season. Fucking Christ.
Oh really? Okay.
So I forget everybody.
Right
Nobody came back
me,
from last
dude.
season, right?
It's
just
all,
him.
well, no. Neely came back. The sniper bitch.
Oh yeah.
She's actually quite likable. I like her. I actually believe that they've done exact. So she's a scrawny woman. So when it gets in close, she uses like sweeps and like her weapon. She'll hit people with the butts of the weapon. Right? She's doing stuff. It's like, okay, I can believe she can fight. And they get some damage done to him, and she's an expert marksman. That's her strength, not fighting hand to hand. Her strength is being a sniper.
Distance.
Nobody's watching Daniel Green wrap presents. Well, I'm not wrapping presents. Did he steal my idea? Daniel Green stole my wrapping presents idea. What?
I'm sure he's stolen a lot of ideas.
Or are you calling me Daniel Green? I don't. Uh-oh.
There's been some cringe stuff though on Twitter where they're trying to keep the hype alive for Wheel of Time.
Well,
it's just nuts the shit they're putting out there.
Well, that's why. Like, I mean, you saw here. Because I know you talked about the screen rant part, and I think that's probably going to be the easiest way to cover those interviews. But I don't know. Let me. Here it is. I don't know if you saw this, but these are all
played.
Huh? What did I do?
Gray's drinking some scotch.
Just a tiny drop.
So I want to. I've read. Oh God. God help me. I read her interview, which I wanted to stab my fucking eyes out.
Yeah, that good, huh?
Oh God, fuck.
Okay, Steve, can we do this live? I would love to react
so
to
I
these things
think
with
so
you
I
live,
think but
you
I
know?
think the best way to do it is sort of like through because these are so fucking it's so long and vapid. Like it's just like look at her interview, right? You go to her interview and look, oh my God.
Wow.
It's just like, and it's all like, oh yeah, I read the books up to the things, and yeah, it's amazing, all the bullshit, and it's like,
You know
oh
what this is,
God.
Steve? You know what this is? They can't sell her as the named character.
She's
So
hot as
a market-
fuck. Just like fucking dress her up
She
in
is hot
pretty
as fuck.
dresses and fucking put her on the screen and let her dangle off fucking Rand and let
I
them
know.
have their
I want
Snooki scene in the
cleavage.
like let them have their fucking sex scenes in the Stone of Tyr, and like then people like, come on, just let them go.
But Steve, the reason why these articles are so cringe is they're not meant for people who like the book. They're trying to sell her identity. They're not selling her the character she's supposed to be playing. They're selling her identity, who and what she is, which is, again, this is part of the plan for entertainment. You don't play Doctor Who. You play being a gay Rwandan man who is Doctor Who. You know, I mean, it's the same thing we're seeing across entertainment.
Sheridan, which one's Sheridan? I'm talking about Dixon. Which one's Sheridan Swan? I'm talking about Dixon. She's a fucking goddamn fuck. Holy shit.
Surinder Swan. Ooh.
Dick, is it what? Hold on. Let me.
I know. Gray's gonna go off camera
I got you.
for a couple minutes.
Oh shit! No. I need. There you go. There it is. This isn't the best picture, but her.
Oh my. Hello.
There you go.
Surinder is Dixon, apparently.
Yeah.
She has some
it-
pics in
There
her,
you
though.
go.
Is that her the actor is Surinder Swan? Yeah. Okay. Yes, her. Yes. I can't. Okay, there it is. Yes, Surinder Swan is Carl Dixon. Okay, sorry that you were talking about the actress. Yeah, just the way she.
Carol.
Sorry, man. Jesus, Jinon, man, keep me on my fucking toes. Sorry, bro. Golly.
Somebody has to.
Yeah. Well, everybody has to because I'm half idiot.
This is true.
Like I don't know, just the way she holds herself. It's I don't know. She's freaking great. So, I don't know. I've enjoyed Reacher so far. Episode 4 is out, so I haven't seen it yet. I didn't know it was out. So
I'm gonna take what Gray just shared, Steve. This is much better than the piss ass job you're doing. Take these.
Oh my god! All right, I got you.
There we go. All credit goes to
There you go.
Wakazashi's
There
Tea
we
House.
go.
Finding it.
Yes, much better
All
picture
right.
than mine. Absolutely.
We got more. Oh yeah, boy.
Oh, that's awesome.
Oh
Such a
wow.
great shot.
Yeah.
Oh hello.
And she
I think
straight
I
up,
lost my
dude. She
keys
straight
down
up
there.
mount fucking Reacher, man. She just fucking like takes him to
Really
town. Like,
Gray there,
Hello.
doing the Lord's work. Well done.
Hello.
well,
Hello.
so it's like what I want to say. So I feel like Reacher does like, and she's no pushover, man. Like she holds her own, right? So, but like hand to hand fights, she struggles and she has to use her surroundings and all that shit, right? But I feel like Reacher does strong women right. I mean, they're not perfect. They have their problems, but they're able to overcome them with their special skills. Like that's how it should be. They're great. The way the women in the show are fantastic. So I don't know. I've enjoyed the first 3. I'll watch the 4th here soon
I've heard
because
good
I'm
things
loving
about
it.
Yeah, I just haven't.
I'm loving it.
Yeah.
It's the best show on TV right now, which isn't saying much, but I mean it's definitely better than Rebel fucking Moon.
I'm gonna go. I gotta go eat dinner, guys.
Yeah, man.
Thanks for having me on. If you're still going when I'm done, I might pop in. But don't forget, both Nerdporial's going to be having a live stream in an hour. Gray and I are going to be on Wakazashi's Tea House channel in I think about 3.5 hours or 2.5 hours, 8:30. So yeah, just thanks for having me on. And
Everybody's
great to see
welcome
you
as well
guys.
later on.
Yeah. Bye.
Bye.
See you,
Oh,
Salty.
Merry Christmas.
If I'm
4:30,
up,
Gray.
I'll let you know. What happened to Dirty? Bye, buddy.
Sorry.
Dirty, what did he say? What did he say?
4:30 in the morning.
Is that
That's
4:30 for you? Holy shit!
When Gray goes live, yeah.
My God, dude. Are
Hey,
you
Mrs.
staying up?
Wakizashi just came back. Are you alright? Are you feeling better?
Are you feeling better? You're sounding better. It was that drink, wasn't it?
She's gone to the doctors. She
Oh,
just came back. Lots of medicine. Yes.
oh, there you go. Yes. You're
All right,
going
I'm
to
gonna-
C-1.
I'm gonna drop.
All right, buddy. Go. What? When is it going? Here at 10?
It's 9 Central. So
9 Central, so
Yeah.
10 Eastern. Go check out Choporio with Mr. Nerporio. Thanks for stopping in, man.
all right, thanks for having me.
Yeah, man. Of course, always. Oh man, I should get a. What can
How's
I
that
wrap here?
wrapping going, Steve?
It's. I need boxes. So, actually, here it's not going. See, the good thing is I don't like the kids did ask for nothing this year. So it's okay, well that makes it sort of easier. So I'm actually doing decently probably better than I would have if I was just sitting here alone because I'd just be zoning out. So. Have you finished any Christmas shopping you gotta do, or you gotta do more?
I'm done. Yeah, I've finished.
Yeah, I
I tried to get it all done by the beginning of December because I hate kind of rushing around and
'Cause you're
declining
smart.
things,
Yeah, well, it was funny because I went into Best Buy to get a few things, the last few things, and everything I wanted was gone. And the guys go, well, we have this. And I'm like, well, okay, that's close enough. It's I at the counter well, it's my own fault for being here 2 days before Christmas. What can I say? But freaking work. So good night, Lyle. Good to see you. Thank you again for the super chat and the support, dude. I appreciate you
Yeah.
always.
Good night, Lyle. Merry Christmas.
So you got anything going on? Or you still breaking from YouTube right now?
We did we actually did
You did
a
Woo-Woo,
week-
right?
We did, yeah. We for the first time in about 4 months of
How'd
managed
it
to
go?
get back on. It was fun. I think, yeah, we had a really good time and a good turnout. It was great to see people. I don't know. I'm just a little bit burned out with YouTube at the moment, and
I hear
with
that.
everything else that's going on, obviously in the real world, it's hard to balance.
Oh yeah, no, I get that completely. So I know. Usually, your supporters turn out. So I hope they did because
They did. It was great
Good.
to see everybody.
good. Because I know everybody likes those woo-woos, man.
Yeah, that was a great stream, Purple. Really good.
Yeah, we had a lot of fun. We
I
always do.
like me some woo-woo. I always I had a few shows that I watched and then just they let me down. So I used to watch the Skinwalker Ranch show.
Oh yeah, I've heard about that. I think I
And-
watched a few of the episodes, but it got silly.
Well, so so it's one of those things they got so obsessed with shooting rockets into the air, and it's what? Stop! Who cares? Stop shooting rockets into the air. There's a rocket and it went that way. It's it's a rocket. It happens, right? But rockets don't always go perfectly straight. They're do you see it hit something in the air that's invisible? It's no, it didn't. It just malfunctioned. It's a rocket.
It hit the dome, Steve. It's the dome, that surrounds us all.
They're I think it was a port. They got it's a portal. It's Jesus. So it's it turned into this show where they fell in love with their own theory. So it's everything was every little thing would prove that they were right, sort of thing, right?
Yes, so you're looking for the right answer rather than
Right.
being
So it's
objective. Yeah.
so the rocket goes sideways. It's portal. It's no.
Yeah,
It's a
unless
fucked
that
up
thing
rocket.
disappears in midair, yeah.
And it's and then the word. So oh man, I was they totally it's one of those shows that it's highly produced, right? But you still want to believe some of the stuff that's going on. So I'm watching it going, okay, you know what? I hope so. It would be cool if they find something. I'm sort of what some of the more interesting things that they spot. I'm watching it for that stuff, right? So they're doing this fucking rocket experiment again, right? Again. More rockets. Because when they shoot rockets, lights show up or some shit. I'm like, oh my god, dude. It's like pot roast. Nice. Very nice.
Nice.
And they shoot the rockets in the air because it's making lights show up or some bullshit. I'm like, all right, fine. Okay. So they shoot a rocket up in the air, and one of the guys goes, "What's that purple light over there?" And it's like close to the ground, and they're all start freaking out. He's like, "Okay, we're gonna go over there and check it out." So they jump in a Jeep with the cameraman, right? So either the editor needs to be fired or the cameraman needs to be fired. Because they get to where the purple light was, right? They jump out of the car, and the cameraman's camera is pointing right towards one of those giant light, the mobile light fixtures that holds the light ups for lighting for movie sets. And what's on the front of it? A giant purple light shining right towards the people. They run right by it into an open field and start looking around. It's gone. I don't know where it went. It's like, you just ran by it. It was a fucking light post. What are you talking about? It's like, guys, like, how did you fuck that up so bad? It's like, and since then, I haven't been able to watch it again because it's just like, well, you've destroyed it for me now. That I know you're lying about some stuff, so why aren't you lying about all of it? Right? I mean, I was like, I think I was talking to my dad about it. They would have got more from me, like more. I would have believed them more if they got out of the car, looked at the light, and said, "False alarm, man! It's just a security light." Sorry, guys.
Instead of pantomiming looking for a light,
right? Just confirm it. Just confirm it's nothing, right? It's like, okay, I believe you, right? You went, you saw the thing, you're like, false alarm. It's just one of our portable lights that somebody turned on. Don't worry about it, right? Instead, it's like the dude is literally I don't see the purple light anymore. It's like,
Steve, that's an awesome T-shirt, by the way.
yes, that is a cool T-shirt.
Yeah, I love it. I have another Venom shirt somewhere, but I've had this shirt forever. I think I got it at GameStop actually.
That's cool. It's a great cover.
Yeah, I still watch Curse of Oak Island though. I'm waiting for them to not find the treasure ever.
There is no treasure.
See, I knew it. Well, it's just like they find stuff. Like it's so funny. I've watched enough of the episodes. I can tell episodes where stuff is actually going to happen, and in episodes where nothing's going to happen, because the episodes where nothing's going to happen, they keep repeating the same thing over from other episodes and showing the same flashbacks of events. It's like, you already showed this on the last episode. This means you have nothing to show us on this episode. So you're just filling time for an hour. So fuck. Now I'm wasting my time, right? But I don't know. I find it sex.
So that's,
but like, it's like I said, even if there was something there, it's not there. I can't wait for them to find a cavern and it's like just empty boxes. I really hope that's what happens. And it's like, oh shit. Oops. I can't wait. But DJ Ronnie G for $2. Nice hat, great. Nice beard, Steve, and nice Valkyrie. Well, thank you very much.
I had no idea DJ Ronnie G has a turtle. That's awesome.
A turtle?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know
That's
that.
what he said.
Yeah, he puts it on his live stream sometimes. It's really cool. He's got a turtle cam for it.
Nice.
Oh, I'm going to check that out.
Zach thinks Skinwalker Ranch is buried on Oak Island. You're probably right. You're probably right. I just it's yeah, because oh God, I don't know. It's like, so now I just watch Gold Rush and watch them dig gold up. There's no mythical creatures in the gold of the Yukon.
Can't really go wrong with gold. No, it's either
Right,
there
yeah.
or it isn't. Yeah.
Well, yeah, well, like I totally, like, half the time too. I just like, I'm so bad at TV, man.
Mm.
Because I literally will I'll start watching it and then I'll get like sometimes it depends what's going on, but sometimes I'll get bored. And I'm just like, screw it. I'm gonna go to the end and just see how much gold they got. And then that's it. I just skip to the end. I don't know why. It's just I don't know.
Steve just skips all the foreplay and goes straight to the end.
That's
yeah.
right. No, but seriously, like there have been shows where like I'm sitting there with the remote and stuff is not happening, so I just start skipping forward until something starts happening. It's like they're walking down. It's like fucking Rebel Moon. Like they're just walking down the hallway for an hour. It's like skip, 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 skip. Okay, finally he made it. It's just crazy. I'm just like half the shows I'm watching these days are just skip, 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 skip along. And I think it was Yana. Who was it that told me? Who was it that told me to watch Invasion on Apple TV?
No idea.
Because, yeah,
Not me.
I
Steve, you should
it.
watch Slow Horses.
I
on
did.
Apple.
It's fantastic.
Isn't it?
It's so good. Yes.
I think it's awesome.
I'm on the
Gary
left.
Oldman purple. He's amazing.
He's so
in it.
good. Old Horses is
Slow
so
Horses?
good.
What
It's
is
like
that?
an espionage, like an MI5
Okay.
like spy
Hmm.
show. It's so good. Like it's like Apple has some good stuff going on. They have some really
Yeah, they
terrible stuff
do.
going on, but
Yeah.
there's some good little gems hidden in there on Apple TV. I mean, Silo was pretty good. Slow Horses is very good. There's something else.
I'll have to look
I
that
know you don't like the Monarch show. I like parts of the Monarch
It
show, but
started
there's
okay,
some-
but I thought they
there's
lost the
some-
plot.
there-
Steve.
I don't know how like.
It became like
Yeah.
a CW, kind
Well,
of.
it's like all of a sudden
soap opera,
the
didn't it?
black
Yeah.
girls with the gay with the Asian girl, and they're holding hands and dragging each other around. It's like, what? Like when I thought she was with the Asian guy. What the fuck happened? She almost dies on fucking in Antarctica, and all of a sudden she's gay and into the Asian girl. Like I don't understand. Am I
I just
wrong?
wanted
Like,
more
am I-
kaiju, more monsters would have been good.
well, like what they show of the monsters is like the monsters look good when they come
Yeah, it's
out,
decent. Yeah.
but it's like, and it's like we're into like, I don't know. Some of the flashback stuff's okay. I do like that. What's it? I almost said Richard Dreyfuss. It's not Richard Dreyfuss.
Kurt
They get a
Russell.
lot of big
I don't know why I said Richard Dreyfuss instead of Kurt Russell, but Kurt Russell, like I like how they used his son. It actually works really good for
Mhm.
his younger self as his
Yeah,
son.
yeah, that was
It
decent.
works really
yeah.
good, but For All Mankind is trash. Don't watch that show. It's
It gets
trash.
rave reviews, though, Steve. I tried it for the first
Dude,
season. Oh,
The
it's,
okay, so the first season
First
is the best
season's
you're gonna
okay.
get. It's
Yeah.
okay. The first season is actually okay. The second season, I stopped watching it when I forgot his even name. The lead guy, his wife, sleeps with his kid's best friend, and she's like 40. It's like, what are you doing? She's like 18, and he's your best friend's fucking like, what just happened, right? And then season 3, she's like some genius entrepreneur CEO. It's like, or is it even season 3 or the end of? I don't know, but like, season 1 was okay, and then season 2 they just completely lost everything. And there's a girl in charge. It's girl power of the show, like, and that's like Baldwin. That's his name, Baldwin. That's his last name. He's the only guy with any sort of power in the show, and he's still second in command on Mars to the strong black woman. Which fine. I mean, I actually liked that character. I actually liked her character, especially because she was close with them. So I like that dynamic. But then you have Baldwin's wife, who all of a sudden is super CEO businesswoman making freaking hotels in space. Why? okay. There's a space hotel and she ran it. So now all of a sudden she's like a genius CEO, and then there's the person in charge of Roscosmos is a female. The person in charge of NASA is a female. She's in fact a traitor and female, but she doesn't get freaking. She just goes to Russia, and now she's running Russia's program. It's like
Zach said he watched the first episode. It's probably the best thing about it. The first
Like-
one, it's like, oh, this looks pretty good.
so
and
the
then
way,
just goes
it's a great premise. It's a great premise because I sort of went into it like in thinking, hoping, and maybe it was like, well, thinking of it sort of as a precursor to The Expanse, right? Where they're trying to get to maybe the space race is elevated because Russia gets there first or whatever, right? Because it's like a Man in the High Castle type thing, which is another show that was good for a few seasons and then completely lost it.
The first season was great.
The first season was great. The second one was okay, and the third one was like, well, we got to finish, so we might as well finish. Like, right? I mean, that's what I felt like the Man in the High Castle. But that's what For All Mankind is sort of that vibe. It's like, okay, what happened? Like, what would happen if it went this way, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I sort of wanted to think of it as like an Expanse, because you get on Mars, and then how does Earth govern Mars from that far away, right? So it's easy to see. We got they've put people on Mars. So what are they going to do? Are they going to keep following orders from Earth, or are they going to form their own society and just do what they're going to do, right?
do we ever get to Mars, Steve? What
Oh, yeah.
season's that?
Yeah, the current season 3 they get to Mars.
Okay.
They build the whole colony on Mars. They're like now. Of course, we are all playing Kumbaya, and we're all supposed to trust the still communist Russians. So the base has. We've made a coalition base with the communist Russians, the United States, communist North Korea.
Our best friends.
I think
They're
it's
our best friends.
I think
Come
it's
on.
Japan and England, or is it China? It might be China. It may be China. I think it's Japan. I think it's Japan and England. I'm not sure, but it's five. It's 5. And the reason spoilers. The reason the North Koreans are there is because, I'm not shitting. The North Koreans launched a 2-man shuttle that was like they thought was like just like a test flight, and they just launched their ass to Mars, so they were full. Like that's it. Like they're out there going to get because they're like they need a battery or something. Some bullshit happens, and they're like, we need this. And they're like, oh well, let's search what things have been landed on Mars. And like, oh, the North Korean thing is closest, so let's go grab that. And they're like, okay, and they go grab the battery or whatever it is from the North Korean vessel that they thought was just like a probe or whatever, and lo and behold, there's a dude there that's been eating like cat food or some shit for like a year, and it's like, and then it's like they're like, ha 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 ha, I guess the North Koreans were the first to Mars. And it's like, okay. So they get to be part of the coalition. So we have 2 communist countries and 3 democratic countries holding hands on Mars, trying to make it work. And of course, the minute the Russians don't like something that's being done, they disobey the commander's orders, and nothing happens because they don't have
And it
any
all falls
security.
apart. Yeah.
Well, that's where I stopped. Because okay. Oh God, that's why I stopped. Okay, because the season I am on is literally turned into this is Earth on Mars. That's it. Because you have the upper class people in the space station, which is the NASA scientists who are doing all the NASA stuff. They have these nice rooms. They get all the bandwidth they want to talk to people back home. Everything, they're shown as everything's clean. Then you go down to the sub layers where all the fucking workers are, the maintenance guys. They're all treated like shit, even though they're supposed to be making a bunch of money. They have to spend money on food and all this shit. So they're not really making any money because they're being treated like crap. So they have their secret booze hole where they all go and talk shit about the fucking upper class. So now it becomes an upper class versus lower class thing. So now the lower class is getting ready to revolt against the upper class. And then the Russians are now pissed off at the commander, so they've locked them out of everything. And guess what? There's no security or anything, so they can just do whatever the fuck they want. So it's like, because, nobody ever thought there might be a mutiny ever. So let's not have security of any sort.
Yeah, you're not exactly selling me on it, Steve.
But that's what I'm trying to not sell it, because when I said fuck that show,
Don't watch it.
It literally turns into Earth on Mars. Like the lower caste is treated like shit, the upper class are the privileged assholes. That's literally what it turns into. It's like, well, thank God that I'm watching this happen on Mars, because it was so interesting when we did it on Earth.
Yeah.
Can we do some space shit, please? Like, it's like
You got to have the drama, Steve. You've got to have the human drama. And it's like, forget this is a sci-fi series or a space series.
Well, and like the whole thing comes about because this guy's being asshole to a Russian girl, and she pushes him outside, and she's being a complete asshole. She pushes her, and it rips his suit open. So they save him. He almost dies, but the Russians are now have been, Gorbachev has been removed by a more communist guy. So now Russia's under new leadership. So Russia is ordered the Martians to send her back for punishment for fighting, and they go, what are they going to do to you? And there's, she explains what they're going to do to her, and they're like, well, we can't send you back. We're not going to do that. So they tell the Russians, fuck you, we're not sending her back. So the Russians send a freaking message, a secret message to their operatives on there and say, hey, change all the computer language because we're in charge of that shit. Change it all into Russian dialect so nobody else can read it. And the commander's like, why the fuck are you doing that? The American commander's like, why the fuck are you doing that? It's like, oh, because Russia doesn't recognize you as commander anymore. Fuck off. And it's like, and she just takes it. She's just like,
Wow.
eh. It's like, that's a mutiny. Get your people together and fucking put them in jail. Like, or kill them. I mean, you let that shit fester, it's over, right? So it's like, it's just, I don't know. It's the whole maintenance people being treated like shit storyline is where it's just like, all right.
Yeah, it's a trope that's been done to death.
It's like, can we get over it, please? Like there's absolutely no fucking reason for it, right? It's like, those people, the maintenance people, would be highly sought after for a project like that. Like, and I believe treated very well for the skills that they're providing. They've separated this way for zero reason. Like, all these companies are billion-dollar companies. Why they've decided that it's like, oh no, the maintenance people get fed gruel while the others get meat. It's like that makes no sense.
Yeah, we've seen all this before.
Yeah,
Talking about Civil War, I probably won't see that one, but I did make the mistake of watching Leave the World Behind, and that was terrible.
Oh god, I watched that too. Oh my god. That's in the ending, her sitting there watching, like, talk about totally being oblivious. She's watching. It's supposed to be funny because she's all she's doing is talking about fucking watching the last episode of Friends.
Yeah.
Like, oh Jesus. Like, yeah, no, I'm with you. I watched it too, just because, like, I want, like talk about a movie where you're just waiting for something to happen and it just never does.
That's what I thought. Yeah,
just
I was
never
skipping
happened.
through chunks of it just to
Yes.
see what was going on.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about right now. Like exactly that. Like so many movies and shows right now, I have my finger on the remote to skip forward because it's just filler. I mean, Julia Roberts looked like shit too. Was it just me,
She looked rough.
or did
yeah.
she look terrible? Like, did they put a nose prosthetic on her to make her nose look huge?
She looked emaciated.
Didn't it look? Didn't her nose look gigantic? Or is it just me?
I like that Kevin Bacon was in it. That was.
Yeah, Kevin Bacon's character was
He's
the
the
best
only
character.
character I liked. Yeah.
No, he was the best character. He's like, you guys are fucking idiots. Like,
Yeah, the bye.
like it's the Russians. No, it's like, and at the end, you just still don't know who's doing it. Right? It's like, maybe it's, oh, well, we pissed off a lot of people. It's like,
Then it was, they said, well, maybe it came from within. We're not actually being attacked by anybody. It's.
Who do you think they were trying to say he was working for? The globalist guy. Was that a Trumpism?
I don't think it was a Trumpism. I think it was more likely to have been kind of a Gates.
Oh, Gates thing? Okay.
Yeah.
Because I don't know. And then just God, the fucking teeth thing. Oh God. I don't know. Did that? It just bothered me. The scene with the teeth.
Steve, Purple, sorry to interrupt, guys. I need to bounce.
Yeah,
make some lunch for Mrs. W. She's
Yeah,
not feeling
sure.
so good as well. So,
well, I hope you feel better.
Steve, this has been awesome, mate. I've not had a chat with you for a long time, so
yeah.
Thank you so much for the link.
Thanks of course, anytime, man. And if I'm around, I'll poke my head in if you want. But,
yeah, that'd be awesome. I'll send you guys the link. Even you, Purple, even though it's 4:30 in the morning for you. I'm sorry.
Can we do a daytime stream, please?
Yes, we will, because I'm on holidays from now, so I'll be able to do some proper, decent time ones, UK time ones.
These time zones that are killer. It's really hard to get everybody together again.
It is. We should do something though over Christmas, definitely, if we can. Christmas or New Year.
Yes, that would be fun.
You grifter, Steve.
I don't know. What am I grifting? Because I hate everything on TV. I'm a grifter. Oh well.
Okay, guys, take it easy.
Yeah,
Merry
man.
Christmas.
Merry
Christmas to the
Christmas.
chat. The chat,
Right.
you've been awesome. See you later.
Thanks, buddy. Oh man. Feel better, dude.
Right.
I don't know what he's
Right,
doing.
boom with it.
Yeah. Oh man. Yeah, I know. But I need to play the new thing. You should play some of the other games, Dimps. Have you played any of the other Bullet Hell games? There's so many of them right now. I'm gonna start playing games again at some point, but I don't know. I gotta get through Christmas and figure out my life. I think. I don't know. Everything feels like it's been a weird end of the year. I don't know.
It's been a weird year in general. I think everybody I've spoken to has had a really hard year this year.
Well, it's like the thing. It's crazy because I don't know. After the whole Wheel of Time thing, I feel like I know I did. I just went into hibernation. I just couldn't care less. I don't know if it was because the show was. I don't know if it was because the show was so bad or I went really
Sometimes you need
hard.
that mental reset, though. You just need to step away for a little bit. And
Yeah, because I went so hard on the content, and everyone was very supportive that was here, but I was hoping to get a few more. I was hoping to be at 4,000 at that point, to get 4,000 subs after the Wheel of Time stuff. And it just I don't know, it just didn't happen. So it's everyone was great. We had some great streams. Some of the streams were just amazing, but I think
it was fun to hear you guys slowly slide into insanity.
Oh, it's gonna happen again because I know I got a whole Nathan's. We're gonna still do our fight scene autopsy of the whole season because he clipped a whole bunch of clips from the fight scene, so we got to do that. And I don't know. I don't know. Like, I just got. It's every time. It's like I get to a point where it's like I want to make a video, and then I don't, and it's like I just need to like do it. Right? It's like once I get started, I'm fine. But it's always just getting there, right? I don't know why it's so hard to get off my butt and just make the video, right? Do you know what I mean? It's just like,
yeah, I'm right there with you.
It's just like I'll be sitting there literally watching a shitty like like that's the best example. The Invasion show. Somebody kept telling me in the chat to watch Invasion on Apple. I'm like, and I finished watching. I had actually just finished watching, and I got caught up on Slow Horses. Watch Slow Horses. It's good. And I was just like, oh, I got to find something else to watch. And I was like, all right, I'll try Invasion. So I started it, and I'm like, what the fuck am I watching, right? And I watched the first episode, and it was really slow. And then I watched the second episode, and it was really slow. And then I'm like, oh. And then, like it's literally gay saves the universe purple. It's literally gay, like gay love saves the planet.
Are you stabbing the desk with the scissors there, Steve?
No, it's a Sharpie.
Okay, checking.
It's a Sharpie. It is literally gay love saves the universe, and I don't care. And look, I'm just so tired of the like. I don't know. I don't care. If you got, it's just why can't there be some bad gay people too? Like why? I don't know. It's just like it's so infested in everything. It's just like I don't know. Like why? It's so just I don't know. Am I wrong? Like because it's like the plot of it is like you have the Japanese. Like it just doesn't make sense. The whole fucking show.
I've got to admit, I really cut down on what I watch. Mainly, what I watch is old movies now.
It's so fun. It's so weird because the Japanese, launched their first rocket to go to the space station. It happens to be the same day the aliens invade, so they lose their freaking rocket, or with their 3 people crew inside. Before this, you learn that the commander of the mission, who happens to be a female, which who cares, is together with the logistics or sound. I don't know. She's in charge of the radios and comms. So, of course, she's a genius. The whole show, I shouldn't say the whole show, but a big chunk of the show is this psychopath woman who can't get over the fact that her lover is dead in space and won't give up looking for her, thinking that there's a possible way that she survived being sucked out of the vacuum of space, and she just goes off. She steals equipment from the space agency. It's just like, and then there's there's all these this one kid who has epilepsy, able to communicate, is able to see the what the aliens are going to do in the future. It's like, why? Like, can you explain that, or is it just because there's this piece of black material that a kid finds that apparently is the only thing on the planet that can kill the aliens? Where did he get it? When did he get it? What is it?
Who knows?
Who knows? It just works.
Salty's got a good recommendation that we actually watched recently.
Sorry, I was Watch
Spine
The
of the
Spine of the
Night.
Night. What is that?
It's a animated film. I think it came out in 2021. I'd never heard of it, but Zach's recommended it to us, and it's kind of a Bakshi-esque film, like a fantasy
Okay.
sci-fi film. It was actually really good. So rotoscoped.
Okay. Where can you watch it?
I have to send you the link. I sailed the high seas to watch it.
The Spine of the Night. Okay, I can
Yes.
probably figure that out.
It was really good. I was very surprised.
Yeah, I know YouTube numbers have been down. I know, but it's just part. I mean, look, there's no secret why I'm going the wrong direction. I'm not putting content up, so I just need to I got to get over myself. So, and I know that I have a lot to say. Like, part of it is like I still have a lot to say about Wheel of Time. There's a lot of Wheel of Time stuff coming, so I'm gonna keep going, obviously. But I have a lot to say about the other stuff, like a lot of other stuff. So I just need to I don't know. I guess it's a confidence problem. Sometimes it's just I'm not feeling good problem. But it's like Rebel Moon. Obviously, I had a lot more to say about that than I thought. Right? Obviously.
You can just cut some clips out of this and just put it up as a video. That's all you need.
I mean, wow! I had a lot to say about Rebel Moon, and I had no fucking idea I did. But I just because I like to expand a little bit rather than just I like the Wheel of Time window, but it'd be nice to be.
That's always good to diversify,
Yeah, so but it's like that, and then I'm actually, the more I'm seeing about it, it's scaring me, but I'm looking forward to the Avatar on Netflix, the Avatar, The Last Airbender.
Oh, okay.
Because some of the stuff that they've been releasing actually looks pretty good, and it's like,
didn't One Piece do really well?
One Piece was great, and people loved it, and they said it was pretty accurate to the source material. I watched that weird, what was it called? There was another one that just came out. I don't remember it. It's still it was
not an anime fan. So
I'm not, but Nerporeal said he wanted to cover it, so I watched it. It's like I don't remember what it's called. Do something or do I don't know, ho whatever, Dookie. I don't know. It was some weird Asian thing.
You're just making it up now, Steve, aren't you?
I don't remember. If he's listening, he'll because he wanted me to watch it so he could cover it. So he hasn't. I guess maybe he didn't watch it, didn't like it. I don't know. It was weird, but yeah. Oh, I don't know. Because I saw the. I saw you. I don't know if you remember the initial synopsises that came out for the Last Airbender show that made it. Yeah, there it is. Yu Hakusho. That's it. Hakusho. That's what it was. Thanks, Nepsy. It was weird. I'm just gonna say that it was very weird. I don't know if it was like the anime or not, but it was weird. But they came out with some character synopsises for the Last Airbender, and they were shocking. And it was like, what the hell is going on, right? And then now they've released a trailer and
film that came out and got panned because it was terrible.
Which one now?
The film.
The film was utterly terrible. It was like M. Night Shyamalan. M. Night Shyamalan should be hung for that debacle. It was bad, like so bad, right? But they've released a trailer and they're doing a bunch of promotional images for The Last Airbender, and it's like, their scenes, the ones they've shown anyways, are pulled directly from the cartoon. So it's like, well, maybe all that was bullshit. Like, and maybe the director's cut came out or maybe they left because the original creators of The Last Airbender were involved in the show. So everybody's excited because they were involved, right? And then eventually they pulled out. So it's like, oh shit, what the hell is going on? So I'm sort of wondering if it's because they actually just did want to do a 1-to-1 remake and they wanted to maybe do something different. Because I know they started Avatar Studios and they're making new movies. So I don't know.
I've always heard great things about the show, but I never actually got around to watching it. But everyone always said it was fantastic.
Yeah, well, me and my kids have watched it like 3 times all the way through. I mean, it's 3 seasons and like 20 episodes a season or something. It's rather long, but we've watched it so many times. We love it. So I'm looking forward to all kinds of Avatar stuff. So I like to so I don't know. I hold on. So Salty's getting on me. Get over yourself. I totally wanted to cover real time and other stuff. You losers. Okay, well,
And
Now-
Dempsey, I loved He-Man as well. That was a great cartoon.
what the 3D films? Wait, where's the He-Man? Did I miss it?
Oh, just below Salty. It's
Oh, Rotoscope is awesome. That
Yep.
one, yeah. He-Man was my stuff, absolutely. Oh my gosh, I was gonna say something. Oh, so I'm curious because I know Max is probably pretty hyped about the Warhammer shit. I
Yes.
think everybody better be careful
And-
because it's going to be shit.
Well, yeah, I think Fallout's going to be the same. God of War.
Fallout's
obviously-
gonna be a mess.
Ray Hawkins.
God of War. Oh my god, God of
God of
War.
War I'll probably cover because I actually really enjoyed the games, even though I fully expecting the show to be terrible.
Yeah, I'll cover God of War just because of Rafe Judkins because he's gonna destroy that shit. But like, oh god.
But that
Like-
does seem to be the next thing that they're moving into. They've gone through sci-fi, fantasy now. It's
Oh
onto
yeah,
video game.
video
Yeah.
games is definitely the next frontier. And it's like the Twisted Metal show came out with Anthony Mackie, and people like I thought it was I think it was crap. Honestly, like there was some okay stuff in there.
I
read,
completely forgot it came out.
yeah, well, nobody knew it came out either, right? It came out on Peacock, and nobody cared, right? So like I watched a few episodes and had to stop. I mean, some of it was okay, but God of War is going to be horrible. Fallout, the trailers it's going to be terrible. It is just like nothing burger at all. And I know Salty knows Fallout. I don't know the game very well at all. I know of the game, right? But yeah, it's the next frontier. You're gonna have I think Ghost of Tsushima is gonna get a movie.
Yes.
I would bet money. Give it a year or two. There's gonna be an Elden Ring movie. Because it was just too popular. I think
Borderlands is supposed to be coming out still.
Borderlands, yeah. There's a whole freaking list. It's crazy. It's just, yeah. It's gonna be a mess. And I know people like the Warhammer thing. I think is going to be a big one.
Yeah, I think that's going to be very divisive.
I think it's going to be a big one. I think it's going to be like another. I don't think they quite realize the large, fervent following 40K has, because there are some just dedicated 40K people.
Well, if you take the backlash that Witcher had and then multiply it by 100, that's kind of where you'll get to.
No, I agree, and it's just I know a lot of people like Henry Cavill. It's being advertised as Henry Cavill's Warhammer, but we all saw what it was Henry Cavill's The Witcher.
Yes,
and we saw what they did to that.
Yeah, how much creative power does he actually have?
Right, zero. I mean, when it comes down to it, it's zero. I mean, you could just tell by the Witcher, he was able to get a few scenes he wanted in, but most of it was just shut up and look like Geralt.
Which he did. You couldn't have asked for a better.
Well, I mean, I'm assuming you watched his final scene, right?
I didn't know. I never watched the first season.
Oh, okay. Yeah, his final scene was some lame ass fight, and he just walks off. It's like
kind of like the audience then.
It we'll see. It's on Amazon. We'll see. I don't believe he has full creative control. I doubt it. He may have some input, but I just we'll see. I would love to be wrong. I hope it's fantastic, and I hope he gets to do whatever he wants with 40K, and it's a fucking just a banger. But I don't see it. I just don't see it, especially with Amazon's track record with that genre so far. Amazon was the worst studio possible to do that.
Yeah, Amazon just love to throw money at big projects. It's
yeah. Whisker Fisherman for $2. Thank you. I hope the boys don't go too long, and I hope the boys doesn't go too long and turn to shit. I actually thought season 2 was not the greatest. Season 3 I thought was a lot better than 2. And so I'm curious to get back into I'm going to finish up Purple. Sorry for keeping you.
No.
Yeah, I'm going to finish up here in a sec. I just wanted to get this, but I like season 2. Season 2 was okay. Season 3 was actually a lot better than season 2 for me, but I'm interested to see what happens with the next season. So, but thank you. Well, thanks for hanging out, Purple. And I'm gonna wrap it up and actually do a little bit more rapping because I did some.
Show us how many did you get wrapped? Show us your pile.
It's not that big. Let's see here. This guy.
All right, looking good.
This guy. I'm trying to color code.
I like the wrapping paper.
This guy. And that guy, so it's actually 4, not 5. So, it's okay. It's 4 more than I had done.
That was pretty good. I'd say.
Yeah, considering I got shut down for Rebel Moon, I had no idea. I had had so much to say about Rebel Moon. I really didn't. But holy crap!
Clearly touched a nerve that you didn't realize was there.
Yeah, right. As soon as you guys got me talking about it, all of a sudden I exploded. Talk about a waste of fucking film. Oh my god. So, but thank you everybody. I promise I will get some stuff out here soon. I'm not sure the next time we'll be able to stream, but hopefully it's soon. I want to do some Cosmere stuff too. So, Alden wants to talk Sunlit Man, so I might have to sneak that in here somewhere. So, but thanks for showing up and hanging out. And
thank you for having us.
Yeah, thank you for coming. It was good to have you. We haven't
chat.
Yeah, we haven't got to talk for a while, so I'm sorry. Sorry, part of this was me just losing my head, but I've
missed this because although I did watch your Wheel of Time reviews, because I've only just started reading the books, it's hard for me to kind of understand the context of why it's so important and what's going on. But I love the passion that you guys bring.
I don't know. It's only I don't know why I go crazy. I don't know. It's just so frustrating, but I guess people like seeing that, so that's.
You're doing what other people aren't doing, though. That's the thing, and you're doing it well.
Well, thank you. I guess I don't know. I'll go. I'll stop being so self-conscious. There you go. So. Thanks for hanging out, and guys, we will see you soon. Hopefully, sooner than later. Should be sooner. So hopefully next week we'll have. I'm going into a 5-day off, so hopefully I can pump out some content, do some streams, and have some fun, and maybe just do a hangout with everybody and have another explosion at Rebel Moon. So.
Rebel Moon struggle session.
Why not? When Rebel Moon 2 comes out, we'll do it again, right? Why not? So, all right, everybody, thanks for hanging out, and we'll see you on the next one.
Thank you.
This stream is brought to you by. Have you ever been misunderstood? A puppy in a rage monster's body? Well, we here at Trollocs Lives Matter believe there is a human inside all of us. And
they were effectively genetically engineered war tools.
TLM, because even
nightmare fuel.